to another episode of All Brand New with me, John Finch. And in this episode, I'm going to play you 15 of the best new releases that we got during the month of April. And we've got one group, one male artist, 3 duos, and 10 female artists, because there were just so many releases from female artists and they're all terrific. And first up, we've got a song from someone we haven't heard from for a while. It's Harleymoon Kemp and What Good Looks Like.
My mama taught me how to be strong and not settle for less. My brother, he would fight any guy that might try to mess with me. And Daddy always knew how to love his little girl. So if I'm gonna let you in my world, you better love me. You better do more than treat me right. You better show me special kind of thing to see in my whole life. My dad waits at the door when my mom gets home, and they dance in the kitchen, no music on, yeah. That's the kind of love I want, alright. Yeah, I know what good looks like. I know it's been a couple months and I'm enjoying the time. I'm busy putting my walls up and expecting you to climb. Don't easily give my heart away, I'm not that kind of girl. So if I'm gonna let you in my world, you better love me. You better do more than treat me right. You better show me special kind of thing to see in my whole life. My dad waits at the door when my mom gets home, and they dance in the kitchen, no music on. That's the kind of love I want, alright. Yeah, I know what good looks like. Yeah, I know what good looks like. It's starting up the car when it's cold outside. Little things that you do just to make me smile. Yeah, I know what good looks like. You better love me. Better do more than treat me right. You better show me special kind of thing to see in my whole life. My dad waits at the door when my mom gets home, and they dance in the kitchen, no music on. That's the kind of love I want, alright. That's the kind of love I want to find. Yeah, they sure know how to do it right. Yeah, I know what good looks like.
On paper we were ready, at least they were held steady. It was only sinners we left behind. With a right or wrong in judgment, we put God before our conscience and hope that one day He would understand. The path we walked was always complicated. There's no confusion there at all. Now the vision is illuminated. We can see all our flaws. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human. That's all. Let me take away just a human, that's all. Controllers of our kingdom, scared of all our frailties. One day we would heed a higher power. With mortality our hammer, strength our only power. We drove a nail down deep to our demise. The path we walked was always complicated. There's no confusion there at all. Now the vision is illuminated. We can see all our flaws. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human, that's all. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human, that's all. But there's something good to come from this. There's always right after this wrong. We can fight about it, yeah, we are about it, but we're just spinning along. Let me take away your burden. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human, that's all. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human, that's all. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human, that's all. Let me take away your burden. You're an animal, just a human, that's all.
Robert Vincent there with his new release Burden. And before that we heard Harleymoon Kemp with What Goods Looks Like. And I actually think that's one of the best things that Harleymoon's done. Now our next artist came to the UK from New Zealand to find fame and fortune. And she's produced several great songs lately, and this is her latest. It's called The Panic Years, and it's Kylie Price.
I caught a plane from where I grew up, running from the past before it catches up, trying not to lose my mind, left it all behind, thinking about it now, hope my friends alright. I started smoking to fill the void, and wearing headphones to drown the noise, voices in my head say go, take yourself
It's been so long since we found that midnight. Stayed up talking till the stars fade out. It's been so long since we had a moment, just us, no one around.
But it's a busy life in a busy town. There's no way that it's stopping. It's a long road in the distance. Sometimes when I'm looking back now, I wish I'd slow down, savored every second before the silence got too loud. I'm not too proud to say life got in the way. Being driven somehow drove us into the ground. Looking back now,
I can count on one hand what I'm missing, and what I'm missing all comes down to you. I've been blinded by ambition. There's no hiding from the truth.
'cause it's a busy life in a busy town. Enough of my excuses. It's a long road in the distance. I'm not afraid of looking back now. I wish I'd slow down, savored every second before the silence got too loud. I'm not too proud to say life got in the way. Being driven somehow drove us into the ground. Looking back now, looking back now. I wouldn't stop, couldn't stop the running, chasing a dream. I trip now, we're falling. Never meant to let this sink, but I recognize that this was my doing. Yeah, it'll take some time to undo it. Wish I'd known what I know. Looking back now, looking back now. Looking back now, I wish I'd slowed down, savored every second before the silence got too loud. I'm not too proud to say life got in the way. Being driven somehow drove us into the ground. Looking back now, looking back now.
Well, there's no video for that one yet, but that's the latest release from First Time Flyers, Looking Back Now. Earlier in the year, we looked back at 2023, and which was the most popular video that we played as a new release over the whole 12 months. And the one that was rated the most, with over 270,000 views, was Elles Bailey. Well, Elles has just released a new song, and it's called Enjoy the Ride.
Pretty sure there's not a pot of gold where the colors end, but I blend up all the pigments and paint a picture. The men in suits point a loaded gun and they promise me the stars, but I know my aim and I pull the trigger. No use mourning who I could have been. Regrets ain't gonna hurt me when I'm 6 feet deep, 'cause there's no destination, only dreams to realize. enjoy the ride.
39 Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah, I'm running over there now.
Wanderlust and breaking rules, that's how I like to do. No wearing constraints like a suit and tie. Spent 20 years living life. Well, I'm nothing like him. When I look in a mirror, see his face. Well, but I love him. Forgiving his sins every day. Broken hearts are easy to find. Never thought he could break mine. In just 2 years, it all changed. The lens will never repair the frame. Whoa, what a pretty picture. Shame to smiles to hide the truth. Whoa, I'm no victim. I'm just rewriting my youth. It's like a party when the lights cut on. You see the empty bottles, how far you make us run. The more I learn, the more I won't forget. Keep these precious memories instead. Whoa, how can I be a daddy's girl if I ain't nothing like my daddy at all? Broke as hell, but I pay the price. When I let my hopes get high, I know all coins have two sides. Money's not all I'm worth in this life. Whoa, I'm struck by lightning, and I keep the thunder to myself. Whoa, I choose my battles, 'cause I've already walked through this hill. It's like a party when the lights cut on. You see the empty bottles, how far you make us run. The more I learn, the more I wanna forget. Keep these precious memories instead. Whoa, how can I be a daddy's girl if I ain't nothing like my daddy at all? It's like a party when the lights cut on. You see the empty bottles, how far you make us run. The more I learn, the more I wanna forget. Keep these precious memories instead. Whoa, how can I be a daddy's girl if I ain't nothing like my daddy? How can I be a daddy's girl if I ain't nothing like my daddy at all?
From Emilia, Quinn, and Daddy's Girl, we go to the Shires and Daddy's little girl, Undone.
The smell of old spice, the flat cap on the dash, windows roll down in the wind, white lines flying past. Singing along with the radio, a little out of tune. Hanging on to that steering wheel was the man who hung the moon. Used to wrap my hand around his little finger. Turns out he was wrapped around my He said you can be anything you want to in this great big world, but I'm always gonna be Daddy's little girl. He always used to tell me, don't grow up too fast. Love will come and love will go. Your first won't be your last. I didn't always listen when he gave me advice. Now I hate to admit it, but that man was always right. He used to wrap my hand around his little finger. Turns out he was wrapped around mine. He said you can be anything you want to in this great big world, but I'm always gonna be Daddy's little girl. Daddy's little girl. When I count my blessings, I know where to start. He might not hold my hand no more, but he'll always, always hold my heart. He used to wrap my hand around his little finger. Turns out he was wrapped around mine. He said you can be anything you want to in this great big world, but I'm always gonna be, yes, I'm always gonna be Daddy's little girl. Daddy's little girl.
And I remember it's only 3 up and 2 down, and the endless green of the backyard, a little patch of ground. The view from the windows look better in than out, and those that tend the houses needs a little frailer now. The house that helped to build me had foundations in the faith. The walls that wrapped themselves around kept me safe from hurricanes, and the roof that kept me warm at night taught me how to raise my gaze. I've been blessed by those who kept the house that helped build me. the house that helped to build me had foundations in the faith, walls that wrap themselves around, kept me safe from hurricanes, and the roof that kept me warm at night taught me how to raise my gaze. I've been blessed by those who kept the house that helped build. I've been blessed by those who kept the house that helped build me. I've been blessed.
All the way from Wales there, Rebecca Richards with The House. And next we move to Alyssa Bonagura, a new studio video called Know You Better.
What makes you laugh? What makes you cry? What's the biggest fear that keeps you up at night? And what's that spark there in your eyes? Do you feel the same one looking into mine? I don't want to talk about the weather or ask you what your plans are for forever. I just like the chance to get together and take the time to get to know you better. What makes you sing? What makes you mad? Were you closer to your mama than your dad? What's the song you play when you're feeling bad? Tell me the best and worst days that you ever had. I don't want to talk about the weather or ask you what your plans are for forever. I just like the chance to get together and take the time to get to know you better. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't want to talk about the weather or ask you what your plans are for forever. Yeah, I just like the chance to get together and take the time to get to know you better. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Walking down Broadway with my guitar, there's a famous song coming from every bar. There's a guy on the corner playing for dollars, trying to pay for the dream. I take a ride and walk up the street that was paved by the others that came before me, and my head's filling up with a song that I love, a haunting and sweet melody. Now I'm sitting on the stairs of the Ryman, singing Wichita Lineman. Gotta take off my hat to a song like that, that's written in God's perfect timing. And I think of those who've climbed these good steps and pray that I follow their footsteps. See, I know it all starts with a song from the heart, sweat and tears and stars all aligning. Until then, here I am, sitting on the stairs of the Ryman. I lift my eyes to the heavens and hope someday they'll be singing the words that I wrote in some old smoky dive under stadium lights. That's gonna be one fine day. 'Cause this life of a gypsy is a long winding road, chasing the music that lives in my soul. It was never a choice, can you hear in my voice? This passion ain't going away. Now I'm sitting on the stairs of the Ryman, singing Wichita lineman. Gotta take off my hat to a song like that is written in God's perfect timing. And I think of those who climb these good steps and pray that I follow their footsteps. 'Cause I know it all starts with a song from the heart, sweat and tears and stars all aligning. Until then, here I am, sitting on the stairs of the Ryman. 'Cause if I keep going, there's no way of knowing how far I might get. If I reach the height, I promise that I will never forget. Now we're coming down the stairs of the Ryman, shining just like a diamond. Sure, the pressure was tough, but we never gave up. It all happened in God's perfect timing. Yeah, I'll be walking down those good steps, following in my hero's footsteps. To think it all starts with a song from the heart, sweat and tears, stars all aligning. Until then, here I am, sitting on the stairs of the Ryman.
Stairs of the Ryman there from Jack and Tim. Now, they've sworn that they won't put a foot in the Ryman until they can walk out on its stage. So that song's very appropriate for two guys who've moved to Nashville a year ago and are now fully transplanted in the scene. Well, from one duo, we move to another. It's husband and wife, Our Atlantic Roots, and their new release, I Do.
Some days are good and everything's fine. Some days it feels like we're losing our minds. Sometimes we bicker, we fuss and we fight. But I'll always say sorry before saying goodnight. When I said my vows, I gave you my word that I'd be by your side, for better or for worse. We only get one chance to prove those words were true. So I'll start every day by saying I do.
Like these moments are history in the blink of an eye. So let's stay together, honey, stay by my side. And let's drive each other crazy for the rest of our lives. When I said my vows, I gave you my word that I'd be by your side, for better or for worse. We only get one chance to prove those words were true. So I'll start every day by saying I do. Can you hear me now? Don't tell me down. I'm trying to listen, I can't seem to hear a thing. It's harder now than we thought it would be. I'm sorry I say things I don't really mean. We both know that God is still working on me. Though no one is perfect, I know this is true. You're perfect for me and I'm perfect for you. When I said my vows, I gave you my word that I'd be by your side, for better or for worse. We only get one chance to prove those words were true. So I'll start every day. I'll start every day. I'll start every day by saying I do. They wrote around songs about us, gone down in history. Would have held the title of the best that love could be. Oh, Johnny and June would have nothing on me and you, but there's nothing that we can do about it now. We were the hottest rumor that never went around. We were the best kept secret that never got found out. We were that mad in love that never got a chance to grow old. We were the greatest love story never told. Never told my friends about you, never got to say you're the one. Never met your mama, walked hand in hand in the sun. We were victims of time and ain't our fault, it wasn't right. But didn't we have it all for that moment yet in time? We were the hottest rumor that never went around. We were the best kept secret that never got found out. We were that mad young love that never got a chance to grow old. We were the greatest love story
I know that deep down you know I love you so. We were the hottest rumor that never went around. We were the best kept secret that never got found out. We were that mad in love that never got a chance to grow old. We were the greatest love story, but it was only meant to be. The greatest love story never told.
Another Nashville transplant there, Twinnie, with The Greatest Love Story. From North London, we now have Brooke Law and Gypsy Woman.
13 days since I swept away all the rage taking hold of me. Heard your voice like I had no choice. Now a silent noise that has set me free. Run, run all on my own. Run, run to save my soul. Ah, gypsy woman, I paid my dues. I've been around and I've hit bottom. Thank God that I've forgotten. Ah, gypsy woman, my heart's been shattered like it never even mattered. And now I've got it back on the line, and my wheels are turning to fall. Deep inside me burning. Ah,
taken over me. I am a woman. It's time that I embrace who I am today. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I am a woman. The woman I am chases dreams because I know I can. But I have good and bad days just like you do. I look and I can see all life's possibilities. I've got a lot to learn and some things I'm going through. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I think that you do. Life's for living, taking chances, seizing the day. Yeah. Don't be afraid to laugh and love along the way. I will be alright. I'm gonna be okay. Because the woman I am chases dreams because I know I can. And I have good and bad days just like you. Just like you do. I look and I can see all life's possibilities. I've got a lot to learn and some things I'm going through. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I think that you do.
And to keep the theme going, we go from The Woman I Am by Sammie to What I'm Made Of by the fabulous Laura Evans.
I get my kicks when they build me up to tear me down. If I don't fit, try to square me up, spin me round.
off the dust. If you wanna see me break, gonna wait, 'cause forever ain't long enough. I know what I'm made of, falling down to get back up. I know what I came for, watch me shaking off the dust. If you wanna see me break, gonna wait, 'cause forever ain't long enough. I know what I'm made of. Oh, I know what I'm made of. Oh, I know what I'm made of. Oh, yeah.
Well, we've reached the end of the show with all 15 of the all brand new releases in April. But there's still some time, so I'm going to squeeze one more in. I'm going to play The Tumbling Paddies, and For You. It's a great way to leave the show. See you next month with 15 more great new releases. Anyway, The Tumbling Paddies.
I've said all this before, you know the score. I let nothing get in my way. Every day that goes by, I'll slowly bide my time. For you, I'd run 1,000 miles. For you, I'd make the sacrifice. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. For you. From the second that we met, I'll not forget. You caught me by surprise. From now till we grow old, there's a story to be told. For you, I'd run 1,000 miles. For you, I'd make the sacrifice. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. For you. In a busy life, I often wonder what fills my heart with hunger. For you, I'd run 1,000 miles. For you, I'd make the sacrifice. For you, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. For you.